3 minutes.
Thank you. And I first want to commend Chairman Ryan, the Budget Committee, for actually doing the job that we were elected to do. As Chairman Ryan pointed out, it's been more than 1,050 days since the United States Senate has actually decided to even address the budget. And yet I look at what they're doing. I can't figure out what they're doing. We're actually doing the job that we're supposed to be doing and doing it ahead of schedule per the statute, per what this country should be doing. And I'm proud of the fact that we're here debating a budget. I'm also terribly disappointed in the President's budget. You know, it's interesting, as I routinely hear, Mr. Chairman, the Democrats talk about a balanced approach. The problem is the President has never, ever introduced a balanced budget, a budget that even over the course of time, at some point in time, would actually balance. It never balances. And so for 4 years in a row, we're going to have $1 trillion+ deficit. Understand what that means for you and your kids. This is a nation that was, when I was first elected in 2008, was roughly in the $9 trillion deficit range, or debt range. Now we're going to be close to $16 trillion by the end of the year. Now keep in mind, how much is $1 trillion? That number's so large, it's hard to get your arms around it. If you spent $1 million a day, every day, it would take you nearly 3,000 years to get to $1 trillion. We deficit spend, as a nation, $4 billion a day. My state of Utah, their entire budget, everything we do in our entire state is about $13 billion for the year. And this nation deficit spends $4 billion a day. We pay more than $600 million a day in interest on our debt. And yet the President proposes a budget that over the course of time will get to $26 trillion in debt in the next 10 years, where we will see daily debt payments to service our debt. Those interest payments, they're going to be something in the range closing in on $2 billion a day. We can't do this, ladies and gentlemen. There is a proper role of government. We're taking a responsible approach, but we have to cut spending. The reason I rise in support of this House budget is that over the course of the time, we take that spending as a percentage of our gross domestic product and bring it down less than 20%. You know, under the President's vision, he's fine with spending in excess of 24% of GDP. Now, what does that mean? Think of all the transactions, all the financial transactions in this country, and he's comfortable spending 24 cents of every dollar that's spent in this nation. That is fundamentally and morally wrong. But there is a choice. We have put together a plan. We are doing the heavy lifting. We're putting together a budget that's responsible. I wish we could balance the budget overnight. You can't. We've got to put ourselves on a glide path. There is a proper role of government. We have to achieve that. I believe that the House Republican budget is bold and realistic. I yield back and thank the Chairman for his great work.
Chairman yields